Spring Betrayal, written by Sally Jo Pitts, narrated by Christa Delsorbo. Even the wilderness and desert will be glad in those days. The wasteland will rejoice and blossom with spring crocuses. Yes, there will be an abundance of flowers and singing and joy. Isaiah 35, 1-2, New Living Translation. Chapter 1. Yoo-hoo, Mr. Gray! Mrs. Dillingham's sing-song call grated on Private Investigator Robert Gray like the blast of an air horn at a football game. He stood under the Oncology Center's exit sign, his foot inches from the threshold. Could he feign lack of hearing and keep going? Slip out of the sterile atmosphere and into the comfort of diesel-burning trucks in Mobile, Alabama traffic? His plan had been to stay home, brood, and talk to no one. Home. If he could go home, he'd make it through this day. "Robert," Jane called out. "Mrs. Dillingham is trying to get your attention." Jane, his PI intern, had called for a ride to the cancer support group for family members and was giving him unwanted assistance. Mrs. Dillingham panted and grabbed Robert's elbow. "I'm so glad I caught you." Eyeing Jane, Robert drew in a deep breath of his own. Jane squirmed and glanced at her watch. "My goodness, look at the time. We're supposed to be back at the office by 8. "It's 20 till." Mrs. Dillingham, who most people called Mrs. D, said, "You're only 5 minutes from your office. Shall we talk here or outside?" Foiled. But Jane's time limit might improve Mrs. D's long-windedness. Robert returned a weak smile. "Let's talk outside." Stepping into the brisk air, Robert zipped his jacket and Jane pulled on her sweater. Mrs. D, in a short-sleeved dress covering her full figure, seemed unfazed by the cold. Robert motioned to a bench. Jane sat beside Mrs. D and he remained standing. "How may I help you?" "Jill, my 40-year-old daughter, soon to be 41, she has a birthday next month. Well, that's not important. It's her husband, Bill. Bill and Jill, so cute. But I'm not so sure right now. He's 47 and apparently wants to revert to his teen years. Not cute. I've heard of midlife crisis, but it shouldn't hit till 50. Maybe 55, right? Oh, whatever." Robert kept his eyes from crossing. Mrs. D waved her hand and pressed on.
"Sample complete. Ready to continue?"